Okay, hello everybody and welcome to Jolly Good Bloodlines. Yeah, we are continuing our adventures with the Clan Quest mod, which for the most part should still feature the regular experience, so if anything I am just enjoying my time here with my slightly updated model. I have read about a couple of issues with this mod, specifically because apparently they rebalance the abilities prices, like you have to keep buying them. And I don't actually have no clip on right now, so hopefully I'm just not gonna get stuck, because if I do, this is gonna be slightly problematic. It is now 3 a.m. I'm gonna probably go close to 5 a.m. when I will fuck off to bed, so this isn't like a super long stream, but I need to remember what the heck I was doing. Okay, so there's werewolf blood. There's Murietta. Alrighty. How about go back to our street? We discuss. We don't discuss werewolf blood, and we don't discuss invading the apartment, do we? No, we really don't. Let's just invade the apartment first, no discussion about it, and then let's visit the place for werewolf blood. And I'm gonna be trying to do the visiting for werewolf blood kinda sneakily.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing,
Ah, there we go. He has now spawned.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place. Skyline Lofts, 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
I ran away before he could tell me where he is, but thankfully the subtitles reminded me of where the heck he's going, so it's fine. As long as my character's like, he's not here though. I wonder... There is a police officer up there. I wonder if we could actually, like, seduce him. Because I am lacking blood. And men taste the bestest. There's no question about it. I do want to save. I come in and I want to actually try and talk with them. Doesn't
this
work.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Then I'm gonna reload. You're much too handsome to be working in a place like this.
Miss?
Want to find out if you're daydreaming? No! God damn it, I don't have any better taste in this. I've really needed that blood lady. What do you mean we have better taste in this? And you stay slightly sleepy over there. Okay, CS4. Damn it. Not actually in there. That just leads to here, doesn't it? Yep. Camera. God, I really need better hacking skills. Hmm. If we have one experience, that's not gonna work. Ah, maintenance room key. I'm just unlocking every single door. That dude just stands there, I feel bad. How about if I blood buff myself a bit? Well, I got all of these. Don't suppose I could blood buff hacking? Nope.
You can let yourself out.
I need access to your controlled substances room.
Sorry, that's off limits.
But you're gonna let me in anyway, right?
Sorry, I can't just let anyone in there unless it's an emergency. You can let yourself out. Sorry, that's off limits.
The master CPU driver has to be recoupled right away or I'll be fried.
All right, I'll get the door for you.
Oh boy. Okay, well, this door is still locked. Do need them XP points. Improve our hacking by 1. But that didn't go too badly, except that I lost a point trying to get in there, as in I blood buffed myself, so now I'm lacking blood again. It's fine, I guess. Don't need all of my blood. Just most of my blood. Well, we have plenty of main quest lines, so I am absolutely certain that I can get my hacking up a bit.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Hey there, hot stuff.
Comfortable, I know I have.
Can I get my money now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
Girl who will spend the night
Hey there, hot stuff.
I've got some info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Vico.
No problem, but what about my money?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will. How much hacking do I have? 2. If I could just get a book with computers, that would save me on XP points.
And all who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on a... We are living in the last days of the last...
There is that shop that's kind of nearby me, and I do have a lot of money. It's not a lot of blood, but I am not gonna be paying anyone in blood, so that is fairly fine. If I was, that would be weird.
Hey, how's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
Do you sell weapons?
No, not really. Sorry.
Come on, cutie. Don't you want to show me your big guns?
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
You can trust me, honey.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
I wish you would let me find that shop place. You like a severed arm? Probably not. Because if you let me behind the shop place, I can probably bite ya and eat ya a tiny bit. Here, have some pills. No, unfortunately, you don't have any books. Yeah, I already got that one. And I already used it. Hello, Hexagon. I still need one more hacking skill in order to get to werewolf blood. I suppose I'll just have to use my own skill points. I need one more and then I can get it. That's fine. Suppose we can visit the asylum. Plus there are happy little blood dolls in the asylum. That, well, are not of male sex. Will still do it.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I mean, I was in a place where there was some astroturf. Well, frightening just isn't the word I would use.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
I am just wondering, how can you get your lipstick to be like this perfect? Still also impressed by that very smug look. Aren't you the tease? Got a name I could remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon comes soon enough. She is just extra levels of loot. Oh, hi!
Hey, girl.
Hello! What's going on?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
How's the mission going?
Oh, man, not good. That's why I'm waiting to talk to him.
Why don't you tell me who he is?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about him. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
No kidding! Small world. I'm also looking for him.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh, man, whenever he needs me, just, appears.
It's probably better than you going sewer crawling, dude. What is Bertram like?
Oh, man. Well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems
what about me,
damn
dude?
Powerful. Oh, man. Well, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really scanning your brain, you know? It's like crazy. Man. But I guess that's the Nosferatu thing, you know? They, know everything, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure that mind reading is definitely not a Nosferatu thing. How get in touch with you?
It's crazy. He just appears out of like thin air. The first time he appeared, bam! Like to give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh man, especially how he looks. Blah. You know what I mean?
Are you sure you should be saying that about your own master? What do you do for Bertram?
Oh man, wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
So what's the problem?
Oh man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? I see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh man, and disappear.
I've seen it as well. I mean, I saw somebody that looked like Sabbat, honestly.
Freaking me out. I know this thing is totally toying with me. I want to put a bullet in its head, but who knows if that'll do anything. So I was waiting till I talked to Bertram, but, well, hell if I know where he disappeared to. It's messed up.
Want me to take care of it?
Hell yeah. Right on. Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
I'll look into it.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's in the morgue. Since I walked in here, I haven't been able to take my eyes off you. Oh, you're actually falling for it. Good. I wish that I was a better painter so that I can capture your face for the ages. The outfit that he's currently wearing. Like, no shame at all.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese.
No, I don't think I do.
Turn of the century bar.
Or I might.
I always assumed you could do nothing but look down.
I don't know.
Right of you.
I actually don't know.
House, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin. You have no.
If I do, that might
Let's see who is without.
does that just like remove some blood from you every once in a while?
Pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. But this you,
Honestly, I have 10 humanity, so frenzying wouldn't even like be that bad. I mean, it would be very hard to frenzy, I mean.
Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
I might have. But I mean, there's so many opportunities to feed, and I'm not really using... Ah, fair enough.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Where is she?
She's got issues she's still trying to get over, and so she's locked herself in the bathroom. Jealousy, really. You see, I was the family favorite, and I'm the successful one, and as you may have noticed, she's obviously starved for attention.
So how's the bathroom in your head, Therese?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off a feud with Bertram.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
You see, this is a point where, like, everybody has their own interests, and you're like, but my interests matter. And can you please... My vampire doesn't know politeness. Or I would be pretty pleased in here. Then can you put out the word that you got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That is very unfortunate, but I do need to see him. Plus, there's like 3 kindred in this place, and you count for 2.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
I wonder how this putting the word out look like. Does she hang a poster going, I no longer have any beef with you? Gladly.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
I mean, rumor is as well that you can like go into a house, determine what kind of spirit it is, and then exercise it, but I think that's just phasmophobia. I'll do it.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Okay, I can respect that.
Before I forget,
let's
take
not
this.
be a complete
the
asshole.
only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers, you can't seriously expect me to wade through filth. I am a corridor slut. The
Listen,
only filth I
you're young
wade
and
through is
naive,
cum.
so I'll offer you this chance one more time. Continued existence versus a beautiful sunrise. I'd give it serious consideration.
I can paint the sunrise.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Oh yeah, I do have it running. That explains it. It's fine though. I'm not like really spending blood. But at the same time, no way will I be able to feed an Ocean House Hotel. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Do I have any XPs? Nope. Okay, we'll visit the hotel then. Maybe eat a few rats on the way. Refresh the blood. Do some very speedy running. I mean, I literally have celerity. I'm pretty sure it's this way. So there are unfortunately no rats this way. Hello, rattos. Kinda need to make sure that they don't run out of blood. You know, I suppose this works kind of well for this game, as opposed to the waking up mechanic as it is in tabletop. Gives you an actual reason to feed. Though, I don't think that vampires ever feed that often. Hello, just here for my tea. You're not very good at demolishing. Hey. Saying. There is one thing that I want to get good at, which is jumping over the friggin' hole that opens. Woo! You can actually hop over it, but I don't know how. I can probably hop back, even. What if I actually trigger it backwards? Okay. Fair. That did not actually trigger it. Oh, cool. Fair. I actually pushed my way up here. God. Yeah, apparently I can just push out. This place sounds so gross. I've never actually listened to it before. I don't think I have enough to lockpick it. Oh, blow of 10, fuck me. No, I'll actually have to run around the appropriate way. But it's like somebody was full on gnawing on a bone or some shit. That was like top level creepy. Yeah, fuck you. You ghost. Thank you. That's all I wanted. No drunk me. I got no time for that. My blood would tick down. I have an excuse to go fast. Gotta go fast, you see. Gotta go fast. To be fair, I normally don't mind Ocean House at all. It's pretty cool. Like, the first few times it's scary, it's just has a very different vibe. Which is once again okay. It's okay to have levels that have a different vibe. Just that at the same time, I do wanna go fast. I like to sit down in here. I mean, nothing stops me. And this is her diary, which she kept on writing in, like, until the last moment. One of them, like, super weird-ass things where people will just be, like, nearly fucking dying, and they will be like, oh my god, he's about to chop off my arm! Ah! They're like, not. Oh cool, they even, like, set that on fire. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, effectively, her husband went a bit nutso because he thought that she was cheating on him. Just a pretty weird reason to chop everybody to bits, but you know, you do you, I guess. I would normally, like, stick myself in the, how's it called? Back into the food shaft. So I normally wouldn't actually see a whole bunch of this. Like the fact that the kitchen sets on fire and shit. I was about to say, I wonder if that's how this fire starts, but this is a magical fire. That's a no. What if I do celerity? Can I celerity my way through this? No, I can't. Owie. Okay, this is pretty bad. I nearly killed myself. I nearly killed myself with imaginary fire, y'all. In here, and this is so relaxing. At the same time, I can't stop thinking about the fact that I'm on a sliver of health, and I can't imagine how burnt my vampire must look right now. She must be like, oh my god, fucking ow! Good. Good. We're leaving. No, dung dung. We are leaving. Oof. And then on top of that, we have Cow Cow over here. Let's see. Hacking. I would like one more, please. In order to get my werewolf blood. Where is the entrance? Okay, come on, me. Ah, there we go. There's the sewer. I was like, where is the sewer? Hello, I do not like the sewers, but I am thirsty, so give me some rats, please. Especially considering that my blood's ticking down. I mean, 3 to 4 minutes is plenty forgiving, but still. There's another one. It's also kind of healing me to eat all the rat season filler. The bat run out of rat season in the sewer though. Find real people again. I don't particularly like that idea. At least this is conveniently appropriate. Any of the guys that normally like piss around here? I guess there isn't. I mean, I think this guy's not gonna panic seeing me here. Whoa! Oh! Huh. I'm okay. I am fine. It's all good. Jesus Christ. I hate when that sometimes happens. The model just kinda goes for a ride. Difficulty 5? You're kidding? 4, I mean. Camera is 3, I think. Actually, what if I write it at this? No, that doesn't help. Fuck! Hate that. At least the guard knows me, so he's like completely fine with me just running around here. Yeah, I figured. But there we go. I was looking for the... down below. Cadavers? But... did my typing skills go down? Probably did. Do I know what the dude's called? Virgil Crumb. Okay. Got it. Ugh. Come on, we can do this. Finger. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, alright. Hey, Foxy Boxes! Yeah, I tried a couple of times myself because my brain keeps on forgetting. I go, hey, maybe blood buff. Then it doesn't work, and then my brain's like, hey, maybe blood buff. Hi, maybe food.
If I could only rest for a second.
Well, you're about to rest for a lot longer than a second, bro. Thank you. Oh, you have miraculously recovered and then went back to sleep. Never mind. Where's the... there we go. That's the exit. Let's remind ourselves to come back here. The patient's like incapacitated and he's not a masquerade violation. But hey, the more you learn, the more you know. Okay, this is gonna be really friggin' dumb. Because I have like no fighting ability whatsoever. Do you want to get into this guy's reports? I'm trying to remember what month was the last one on the... Actually, I can check. Lily's diaries. Not yours, Lily's. The last entry is on... July. She tried to break into the blood bank in what, July? No, wait, August. She tried to break into there on August. These reports are from October? Jesus Christ, she's been in there for like 2 months. My initial observations of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. 2 individuals, but yep, that precisely confirms it. There's fuck all here. And these Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemings and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making the city our own. If you're not focused on fleshly gain, then how will you have little problem? Because, I mean, if you're focused on philosophical debates and such stuff, then you will not have the time to make the city your own. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites. A Nosferatu, I believe they're called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small amusing respite from my usual duties. It seems that I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. I know very little about this individual, but the agent seems much more resourceful than most Canaanites I have observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross. So it is October 22nd. Oh, we're nearing Halloween time. Cool. The agent of whom I bespoke has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. An altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. You will find little resistance if we come here in force. I wish that I could just, like, mangle the laptop. I will get my pea shooter out because I literally have no fighting ability. Pea shooter, let me shoot pea. I have the speed advantage and yet I am still sucking. Imagine me without the speed advantage. God. Don't roll. I have very limited bullets, mind you. Not that you would care. Please care for my lovely, lovely bullet. Because I am currently out of my lovely, lovely bullet and I hate it. Now I'm stuck with my not so lovely everything else, which isn't many things. Get through some of our blood. Do I have anything else? I have my fists. There is that. Hello, Malkavian Delinquent. Do you have any weapons in here? Or anywhere else for that matter? And it did give me some time to heal, but fuck me. We're even. This is now Dark Souls. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I am glad that you are here. But if I am ever to face you, I need a better pew-pew. I actively need a better pew-pew. Or more bullets. More bullets actually might work. Hi, Puling. Now let me just try with more bullets. Having a non-combat oriented character trying to do combat is actually kind of good for me. I mean, difficulty and stuff. Hi, I do have a lot of money.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Bullets!
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
I am, what's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, what is there
Beats
to
me.
do?
Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes
I
out here.
don't know why I'm engaging in small talk.
Alright, here's what we got
Because
today.
what I want is bullets. Like, of the bullet variety. And many. Okay, that should be enough. Bullets of the bullet variety are definitely my favorite bullets. I can't deny that. Okay, so there's a homeless guy. If I snack on her, there is a chance that nobody will notice. Okay, nobody did notice. Good. That guy soaks up all my hits really well. So, I'm just bringing all the bullets and celerity. I'm bringing all the bullets and celerity. And blood heal. And I am totally gonna level celerity. Because that's like the best thing that I have. Hello.
Hey, you.
God damn it. Doesn't help that I absolutely suck at aiming. Can you, Jesus, can you like not disengage directly on my head? That's just rude. Well, yeah. He's with the Wei Jin, what do you expect? Okay, that exchange didn't go too bad. Where are you? Oh, damn it. Yes! I have really bad aim. I am not extremely good at these kind of things. I don't know, can you tell? I am gonna go through some of my blood packs that I do have. Because otherwise I am gonna be running out of blood. Where are you? I am actually stuck. Thank you. I got stuck on the dude. Look, I was a party girl, not a gun girl. That's how I died. I hate this ladder. I hate it so much. Where even? What are you even? I can't believe that I aimed directly at his head and missed. I tried playing Cyberpunk, but it like ran really badly on my system. So I gave up on that. How are you even hitting me from there? It's like, please move. I nearly have him. Extra slow as it may be. Not for celerity, I would have already died though. If I ever have a stronger GPU. I am not a rich person. Gotta put it like that. I am kind of below the poverty line, if anything. Oh, actually, he gives me pretty good weapons. So outside of the fact that... goddamn, my blood... it is... yeah. We're cool. We're cool. Though I might actually have the ability to get technology again at one point in my life. But if I do, it might mean that I will be too busy to actually friggin' play any games. Unless, of course, I raise my prices. Okay, so we drained like one dude, or rather one gal, and that was perfectly fine. Who saw me? You found the way over there! Jesus, I'm in the shadows. Please be nicer. What if I feed from a sitting position? Don't look this way. Thank you. Yeah, mind your business, random prostitute across the street. I don't tell you what to do with your life. Please don't tell me what to do with mine. Well, I mean, she knows what she's doing. And you can't buy her. It's not an accurate title. Not humiliating her either. Ugh. Okay. Hello?
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
I need to see Therese.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I'd rather discuss it with Therese.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
Is it the boobs? I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Oh, please come down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I mean, you both are vampires. At most, by estimation, there are only like 16 million of all of you. Y'all pretty special. I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Lady, because we haven't slept yet, is this still the same night, like one night after I got embraced? And my life is absolutely gone. I had friends, and family, and probably co-workers, and job, and apartment, and gone. You get to keep a friend. Sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
Well, you know, if we are lucky, I mean, if she is lucky, then you become a Malkavian and she just sees a turtle. Oh, forget it.
Leave now, and Bertram will never help you. I'll see to that. So you can make believe you adore my every word and help me, or you can go back to the prince with your head in your hands.
Schoolgirl cosplaying vampires instead. You do that investment and you become their blood bag. I'll take my chances. Bye. I have heard people actually saying that you can skip to Jeanette's quest by actually checking later. So I'm gonna check that. I am gonna actively check that. 6 and 6. God damn it. Hey!
Girl, you do that thing yet?
I did!
Oh, thank God! Oh, man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? Still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Do you have any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire. Different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
That's interesting. Still like an XP point short from being able to do the hacky thing. I do really need to feed though. Again. This is stupid public. Yeah, this is stupid public. No, wrong target. Any of you want to just like continue walking this way for a while? Oh, you do! How nice of you! Perfect! Thank you so much! You see, I couldn't actually answer that. Namely because the world is changing to such a degree that I couldn't tell you what might be a good place 10 years from now, let alone a couple of centuries. Okay. The game just goes, hey, check back later. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb up and check our emails. And then we're gonna go back to Asylum and see if there's Therese there. So apparently there is a way to skip that whole quest. And honestly, I wouldn't mind to skip that whole quest. Okay, we have read absolutely everything. Good for us.
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see.
You see, at least Camarilla. Okay, I was about to say Camarilla is nice, but that's a pretty bad statement. At least they give you a place to stay. Like, they didn't have to. Might be a bit awkward to stay on the streets, but you very much can. I mean, a lot has happened in the last 10 years alone, so there's a lot of change in human lifespan.
Something else you
Let
need,
alone
beautiful.
vampire. I just need someone to tell my troubles to.
Oh boy.
I was born in the ghetto.
Yeah.
In the card game of life, I got dealt a hand of jack squat.
Uh-huh.
I'm a walking TV movie of the week.
Right. You gonna buy a drink or what?
No, but thank you for listening. Yes, sweet Lady H. I actually am too dumb to know what that stands for, so I'm just gonna say harmonica. But that sounds even dumber.
You What were you thinking?
Wasn't me.
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you?
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me. Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it.
I legit
It was
did not
probably
do
all
it.
Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I swear I didn't do it. I even brought the item from the ocean house and the diary from there.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
I'll be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Get assassinated, got it.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself.
Ugh, finally! What is her persuasion at? That's fucking low.
Just do what I ask.
We might be unable to reunite them. Because my persuasion's only 5. But I finally have the last hacking point that I do. And I'm still dumb as all bag of bricks. But I can hack computers now. It's the magic brain thingy. You know, in my tabletop that my husband runs whenever he's not too sick to do so, we had a rule agreed that if our character like has enough XP to buy an ability, they spend like some amount of time learning it. So it's not like instant. And here it's just like, ping! I know hacking now. Oh! Yes, cabinet, place. Everything else is good. It's good. And lucky. We both have health issues. And I don't think that he's ever gonna be on the mend, and neither will I. But for the most part, that is fine. It just means that you have bad health days. I mean, I don't think that he thinks that it's fine, but I kind of got time to get used to mine. So, what is camera 1 and what is camera 2? What is camera 2? Oh, prescription. Okay. Yeah, it is. Well, at least it is to me. I don't know how it is to him. Can't stay for other people. Whoop whoop. Blood got it. I've gotten me blood. Plus, we were supposed to go today, but one of the players was getting a COVID shot, which made them feel quite sick. Another player threw up, and then my husband wasn't doing too well anyway. Oh! Oh, thank you! I actually did not know that. Thanks. Okay, you can... We're gonna go back and forth in order to complete the magical mail service, which is by far my favorite. Because you run out and run back in. And there is your money. Whoop!
If you're new to town or just new to this,
I'm never planning on violating the Masquerade, but I do like my redemptions. Well, not yet anyway. Not in this playthrough. Your assistance was most appreciated. Regards, the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the minutes. Let's see. What is 3 experience points?
So, who do I have the pleasure?
I can't really increase my persuasion, but this will be good. The one thing about doing the dude in the Foxy Boxes doing the dude in the Foxy Boxes is that he has a pretty swell sword and a pretty nice gun. Oh no, what happened there? Dudes, what happened?
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
You almost sound like Kane. What's going on here?
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
Thanks, officer. Aww, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me, right?
I think it legitimately wasn't me. I can't believe that I never knew that you can just skip that part by just leaving and coming back. I mean, you can go and slash the paintings in the right order. But at the same time, you can't just leave. No, I'm gonna say that we're gonna be good like this, though I'm not entirely sure. I will use celerity. Yeah, this is fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please stop running. Kinda need some of my blood back. Thank you. Oh, that weapon though. That is some fine ass weapon if you ask me. And now I have the shotgun. Oh yes, just do the dude at the Foxy Boxes. Friggin' force do him if you have to. And you have a katana this early on.
I'm sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Well, let's go back and say hello to the crazies. Not enough experience to do anything good. Grr. The one or the other survives. Probably we're gonna aim for Therese. I'm so happy that there was that dude that was just like right there. Because I got a chance to eat. Spooky brews. Pumpkin spiced berry latte. It's been such a long time since I had like one of them fancy drinks. When I used to work in like a software company, I used to go through McDonald's on my way to work. I would spend way too much money because in the morning I would get one of them special cold coffees, and I absolutely love them. I mean, I work now as well, but I work far more hours for far less pay. But I do it from home, so I don't need to go and leave like work, which is like great. But God, it was such a stressful job. There was like absolutely no upsides to it, and I needed a cheer up in the morning like desperately. But those coffees, man. Hello there!
As soon as I've solved this problem, we call Jeanette. I'll happily send you on your way to Tongue. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Therese?
You seem like a decent sort, so I'll make a deal with you. Don't interfere, and I'll call off the feud. Once my sister's been taken care of.
What are you gonna do?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean.
You're talking to a toreador with a background of
Daddy's
slut.
little girl. Do you want to know just how
Untamed
depraved
humanity.
the
I'm
Baron
pretty sure
of
I
Santa Monica
fornicate
can
with
be?
anything that
Shut
breathes.
up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Oh! Did you actually make the mod? Or wallpapers in the game in general? You know, the funny thing about the internet, I have like zero fucking idea of who I'm ever speaking to. Neither of these are good options. Go on, Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Okay, stop it, Jeanette.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes.
It's gonna be more
I've
Bloodlines
taken care
for quite
of
a while,
and
Jade,
this is how you repay me.
We're gonna be
care of
doing
me.
Conquest
You've done nothing but
several
keep
times.
me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time?
Fair enough.
No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear?
Oh, it's
if it
nice
wasn't
to see
for
a
me,
mother.
you would have never
on
survived
you.
this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused.
Then I'm
I
gonna be
chose this
doing
life
Final
and
Nights,
brought you into
probably
it so that
a
we could
couple
stay
times.
together. Obviously, you've
And then
forgotten.
I'm definitely doing War Games. And I have like heard about other mods, like Vinada told me about a mod that's like completely unvoiced, but you play like as a hunter or some shit. That's the thing. 2021 is like the Bloodlines but modded year with me. I'm not gonna make this last in like forever. I am definitely gonna stop by October, but that gives me plenty of time. Plenty of time to explore plenty of mods. Why do you look so smug? Like, you just look like full-on smugness right now. That doesn't give you the right to tell her what to do.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
I wonder, can they actually converse without conversing like this? Like, can they communicate inside their head? Can they see what each other is doing? How does that work? Because it doesn't really matter that the extra personality doesn't have a soul on their own. And, I mean, it doesn't have a body of their own. It's still friend. It's like having a perma buddy that does half your shit for you. Hey, if it wasn't for Jeanette, I'll be on my way to Tongue right now.
As I said,
that's a horrible
to trust
thing to
Jeanette
say.
is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told.
Jeanette, you're a vampire.
Hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You
Do
brought
you
men
have your
home when he wasn't
humanity
there.
at 10? Because
You were
I
an
bet
awful
you
daughter
do
to
not
him.
have your humanity at 10. I mean, I don't know, maybe you started like 6 or some shit and just let it float there for forever, but... What happened to your father, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I don't believe you, Jeanette.
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
You know, here's a terrible idea. What if they used to actually be 2 separate people? It wasn't just a personality in the head? But one of the twins not only killed their father, but killed themselves. And the other one just went kooky enough in order to pick up that personality. Like a split personality. In order not to stay alone. That's probably worse than having your personality split due to original trauma of having your father sexually abuse you. Collateral pew-pews. Give me the gun. And here's another thing. How does the action of shooting the gun get rid of one of the personalities?
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
I mean, I literally have my house here, but okay. Okay! Thank you, screen. It comes with it!
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I am glad that you are whole again.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
I'll remember that. I kind of like letting her win more than I do Jeanette because I have a feeling that Jeanette could have a harder time running a club, even though that's probably just preconceptions. Because she's probably getting a lot more done through sex than the races through business. Like she's not dumb. But I do want to know, how does the firing off the gun work with the split personality thing? Is it the pulling of the trigger that tells the other personality that you're supposed to rip? Is that it?
This rain is the pungent sewage of hell, seeping into the cracks of the...
Sometimes there's like a homeless man over there, which makes it easy to get a bit of food.
To the damnation sea.
Thank you. Are you going to that corner? Probably are. I mean, you practically have no blood. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. It's like a symbolic action. Kind of like if you do any kind of ritual or magic or whatever, a lot of actions are very much symbolism. Which actually means that you can substitute a lot of tools for the magic tools and it's completely fine.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
You knew I was looking for you.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
You must be Bertram Thong.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
I'm so mesmerized by his eyes. Because when he squints it just the right way, his pupils and the white bits of his eyes that are now black, they kind of seem like two separate objects. You do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh,
I mean, I am standing right in front of you right now.
I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get that warehouse from Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Right, but can you get me inside?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Okay, I was born ready. Let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be trying to be very sneaky. But I don't know, can I do it with my current sneak level? It's friggin' 1. But here's another thing. I'm gonna increase it. If I fail. You are smoking over there, I don't like that. Oh! Okay. Like painting shooting, interesting.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker.
Try.
Maybe you heard something.
So sneaky.
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open.
One of these can be crossed eventually. Sneaky. I think it's this one. And it has a friggin' lock on it. it is.
Been a better one.
Indeed is.
Shit, relax, Holmes. I'm in.
You know, Marcus is getting all crazy on people tonight, right?
Don't mind me, dudes!
Down tonight. He knows something we don't.
It's going all sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Without a single point in sneaking.
Shit, he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Okay, which one of you saw my sneaky ass? Where are you, buddy? I mean, we were told that one of them was inside. Watching the place. Where the fuck though? Oh, okay. There, I guess. Nobody. Worry about it. Okay, you did see me. That's not good. Maybe I should get a few points in sneaking. This should help. At least a little bit. Wonder, can I sneak fast? It definitely helps with detection. Oh, sneaking attribute, I mean not like trying to sneak fast. Yeah, I think I can save here. Be fine. Okay. That guy goes back way too fast. Apparently they do fuck off at some point. I'm gonna just sit here and watch his pattern for a bit. I want to try something. Quite specifically, I want to try where the fuck this goes. Nowhere. Good to know. Oh, there's like a pathway here. Alright. No. I probably shouldn't sit like this because this looks friggin' awkward. Okay, I'll put my foot down. What do I need for that dude to fuck off? like a noisemaker somewhere or something. Ah, yes, I do. Ooh!
Huh? What was that? Who's there? Who's there? Huh?
Nobody is there. That's the only correct answer. Nobody at all. I kind of want to try this way. Just gonna go and take a leak. Side. This has so far somewhat worked.
Hey, motherfucker, man!
You know that people do traverse it on the outer edge in here? What happens if I flip the switch? What does the switch even do? Oh, it just drops that, okay. I've never done this mission fully the sneaky way. I'm not entirely even convinced that this is like possible, which is kind of why I'm attempting it.
Hey, where you going, man?
Oh, yeah, I see why people do it around. Fuck me, that would be absolutely impossible.
Huh? What was that? Huh? Hey, where you going?
Okay, I think the first people that get alarmed are the ones at the windows. What if I save up here?
Who's there? What was that? Hey,
What do you mean, who's there and what was that? What if I take a wide angle around the first window?
Who's there? What was that?
Nobody at all. I've never been here.
What was that?
Anything missing from that last shipment?
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
What can I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll...
Hey, stop, man!
Fuck me! That was close. That was like legit super close.
Huh? Who's there?
Nobody. That's who. Absolutely nobody.
What was that?
Anything missing from that last shipment?
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
What can I pay you guys for? This is the big score. Should do your goddamn job right, or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
I'm hungry. Let's order a pizza.
Pizza? Order
You
a
have like
pizza?
plenty of time of
When are they
leaving,
gonna deliver it, numbnuts?
so I want to time this right.
Abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way?
I can pick it up.
No. No one told
Like, we legit have plenty of time to leave.
we're sitting on this shit. How about I put a bullet in your Where you going?
First window was okay. You are already taking a leak right now. I have no idea how to do this without tossing something though. I guess we don't need to go all the way out. That's kind of why I'm not worried right now.
There.
Nobody. What do you mean? Don't have absolute eternity. I honestly think that this is the door. This is the door where you want to wait it out. Yes! Oh, this is what's left of a warehouse. You can now navigate it. No! There's still that dude over there. But that was absolutely beautiful. You ask me anyway. Let us just leave like nothing has happened. I love how that dude just survived. Like, he's gonna be so surprised because all of his buddies are dead and he doesn't even know it. You believe that the only way out is through there, though. Through where the poor dude is. Okay, we have completed this, so...
Hey, stop, man!
You are just free lunch. Everybody else got killed. You... I am allowed to eat. Hey, we kinda did it! Except for the, like, one last dude. That is fine if you ask me. So here's the thing, I don't actually remember how to get out of here. That's bad. Don't think I should fall down there. That's for sure.
Hey, stop, man!
Thing is, I do remember it being through here. So, if anyone checks, there's like a whole bunch of explosion killed bros. Like one poor drained bro. When I used to be chased by a werewolf, this would be how I would leave. That's why I'm slightly confused right now. I do not have a no-clip mod. I mean, don't think I am running... Oh, I am. Because I think I've gotten myself slightly stuck. And slightly broken. Sometimes happens. Ugh. I wanna kill the process and restart it. Nice to know that I can run. No clip though. Guess that will solve that issue. But unfortunately, I kind of feel like we're slightly trapped. Which is okay. Happens to the best of us. Probably because technically you're not supposed to be there after the explosion. Come on, brain case. How did we used to do it? I almost feel like this used to be a bit... higher. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. No, that's the door that leads that way. And that way is not the way that we came from. That way is the way that we came from. this one doesn't lean before the explosion. That's what I think. Nice to know that you can trap yourself though. But you see, I've never used to be here at the time of explosion, so I never could admire the beautiful flames. So I am kinda happy about this. Oh god. Ah yes, Beckett! Hello! Let's completely ignore that there were still people shooting at us.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
No, my footwork. Yeah.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
I'm pretty sure that Camarilla would also be if I exploded their warehouse. So, whose side are you playing for, Wolfie?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Dude, you're really invested in the past, right? Guess what happens to the dead people from the past? They go all ghosty poo. Have you thought that in order to best research the past, you should kinda speak with some of the better known ghosty poos? Eh? Oh, I met some kindred at the beach.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Santa Monica Baron has a split personality.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Okay, what happens if you have a person with a split personality but they're embraced into like a different clan? It's just a Toreador with a split personality. You can't be that smug and that sure about these kind of things. Vampires make people into vampires. That comes with the people aspect of it. Other than that, nah.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular.
Okay, I need to ask you.
You're still fresh,
most of my contacts here, there's like 2 kindred in the whole of Santa Monica. I hope you don't mean Santa Monica.
But there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. Yeah, have your... Really... I hate how he transforms from a wolf in front of you, but to transform back into a wolf, he always like does a corner run. Which is like really weird. But anyways, I am very happy with how that went, outside of the fact that I got like stuck right at the end. Besides that, I've never done it like that. I didn't think that you can do it like that, so that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. So thank you for watching. I will likely be back here during the weekend, because I'm likely actually to be streaming tomorrow, or if I can't, then on Sunday. I'm gonna be doing this pretty often these days. Well, Bloodlines. Thank you for dropping by, and I am gonna see you the next time in downtown! Where one of my goals is to also do the museum in a sneaky fashion. Thanks, Hexaman! And night-night.